Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
Ah, we've got a live one!
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Stay down! It's over!
Escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die. Kill all the Ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! Devil! That's enough! Sick of trouble! Give them all you've got, boy! your distance, boy. It's over. Stay down. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. It's over. Stay down. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. It's over. Keep your distance, boy. It's over. Put them all to the sword! There! Oh no! That's enough. You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive.
I know. You can wait. There, boy! Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Garuda, lend me your strength. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Well done, Torgal. Over here. My wounds, boy. I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive!
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a to discuss.
Clive, was it? I heard Otto barking at his lion.
Yes? What? Go on then. Is that all?
Well? So, what'll it be? That it?
Clive! You're all right? Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a Dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness, and in turn salvation, can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Radiance.
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
You gang had so many uses.
Have you come for a tale? Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. always welcome, Clive.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. Clive, was it?
He's never. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen... Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial...
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you?
I'll do what I can.
Oh,
what can you tell?
His name is Randall. And he's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, mate.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. But worst of all, that letter
Maybe if you retrace your step...
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field. Counting on my... No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was If you can find everything and if you can find...
If it's there.
Wonderful. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and...
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can. The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And
I can't say I have, sorry.
well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little... No idea if it was your...
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me.
To the village, then.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Good day.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, if it isn't...
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his...
Randall, you say? The porter. Though, thinking about it, he should...
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Park. I do hope nothing's...
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
None left for me.
But what'll we do for supper?
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royals.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. We were attacked. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but...
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quint... Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Get him, boy!
That's enough.
there,
Not this time.
You know what to do.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either.
Get him, boy! Wake wins! It's over. Die! You know what to do. Get him! Stay down! That's enough. Get him, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
tower used to be taller.
I reckon we'll be...
No mistakes. know what to do, boy.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
And all thanks to you! Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that...
You never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with leaven. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know. It'd better all be here. Speaking of Oriflamme, are you the trading routes? If you ask me, somewhat foul. Just go and see.
All right.
Clive, was it?
I see I'm busy here. What do you want? No scratches, all right? That it? Fine.
Clive! You're all right?
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. And it's the dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send us. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
That's good of you, but who is this dame?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your... I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Greens for the stew, I suppose.
Ah, goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking... And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are... Here you go.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not... Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a... Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get up...
They're probably terrible.
You're probably right. They're so...
I can...
That'll do. Tell them they're safe, and that...
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it.
So you're the new arrivals. You're safe here. They don't punish people like us.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
But how did the grocer know his door? Sun's setting fast. Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without...
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests... Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. You'll find bread and wine on the counter. If you need more...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother,
Here. Bread and wine.
May we? Truly? Such plenty.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know.
You're free now. And the next time you're...
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
What happens to us now?
Master Quint. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Griga. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and joy, has been beset by a
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. I tried chasing them off myself, but they... And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master... You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you please rid us of...
All right.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Get him! Over here. Garuda! Get him, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! Over here. It's over. Get him, boy! Get him! It's over.
Looks like that was the last of them.
did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest any—
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We used the vineyards were Master Quinton's idea.
Well,
I'll see that he hears of your kindness.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of mine.
help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they could... When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have...
All right. How many were there?
I was out of the door too far. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Blades to me!
You lose. I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here.
But you weren't.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as though the Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty.
Right. We've got work to do for to make this...
There he is, the man of the hour.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drakeshead is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
You know what to do, boys. Stay down! All you've got, boys.
There. Northreach. mistakes. You know what to do. Excellent. Get him, boy! There, boy! The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I heard the dame has friends in the south.
You won't find carpets like this in the capital.
And what can I do for you? I'll be here if you need me.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
However, do you look at that colour?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are, but...
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done. But today, it is going to give you exactly...
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Get out of my sight.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized...
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. We can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
That's the day done then.
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep...
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. Yes, Otto, but to answer your question, Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at...
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman, but...
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd come...
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the... You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and might I trouble you for some assistance?
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble man. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat, and who better than someone in the... Would you be willing...
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller.
Nothing dangerous.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint, and though I cannot prevent you from strongly...
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little...
No one's allowed through the gate until...
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Why didn't you say? Times are hard. Sorry about the welcome. Here.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
What is it that ails you?
I have no business with...
Well, I have business with you.
I do not know you.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or...
Fine. This is lighter than usual.
I can always take it.
You will do no such thing. Had you been the tool of any other man, payment.
Cigars.
Those cigars.
What did you say?
Just because you're wearing a dame's brooch, don't mean I have to serve you.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind. Whether you...
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. And...
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled from... The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that...
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out. I believe these are you.
delightful.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals. And if you don't know what this day's work may have... Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their...
I didn't realize crystals...
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even... Do you think it vulgar that
I think you're doing what you...
Yeah, indeed. A reward for a job well done. I thank you, as will I.
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
I don't know how a bearer came... Can I trust you to be...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you, as unlikely as it may seem. There are those within the upper echelons of Samberqua...
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers. Not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses despite my best attempts at secrecy. Which brings me to my request.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much. Here. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. 3 bearers, overworked and under...
It's no wonder so many die before...
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. Be discreet for both our sakes. And for the sake...
You won't be staying?
I'm afraid not. I'm expect...
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. You look like you need a...
Not half as much as I need. I don't eat it here, though.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
That's something at least.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own?
Looks like now's not... I have something.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stop! And you! If you've got a message for me...
You'll work fast, innit?
Here. The
Chamberlain must have said, but alas, my work is far from over.
You need to...
But I won't.
And what of your own hurts?
And wait.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.